In this video, we will cover the next component of the AWT, that is nothing but the J password. This is the swing component and it provides the password text entry. What it provides? A password text entry for the security purpose. Means what? When you type any password of anything, means Gmail, Facebook, or any exam account password, it will be displayed like some hand symbol, some dots, some star, or some another different symbols. So this is masking is nothing but the password, and this tool or this facility is provided us by the one of the component of the AWT, that is nothing but the J password. Just like when we log in for the email, we see our username, this email address, but we are not able to see our password since it is in the specific symbolic format. So, for creating the password, we have to follow some steps. Means when we have to create the password field, then what is the actual task? That is, first of all, we have to write the class like J password field type any object, means for example password, that is equals to new J password field in bracket its size. Okay, I'm writing here shortcut, but you have to write it in detail. Now, which are the different constructors? Which are the different constructors for this password field? That is, first is the J password field and it is having the empty opening closing. So it is a simple password field, means you can only take the password and write. Next is the same having the J password field and having the mechanism like you can write the names with this password field also. Means what does this actually gives us the facility, like for example, if this is the field and you are writing the string type title, when your cursor will move like here, then one message will be displayed which is displayed with this string. Okay. Next is the, you can use both string and integer, means you can specify the particular size, or you can use only single integer also. Then the JPassword field is having another, that is mechanism, that is you can use the document, then string, and again the integers also with it. Okay, so this is nothing but the JPassword fields constructors. We will see the mechanism of the JPassword field, means how to use it actually in our programming with one example. So for that we will create one class that is known as public class demo. Okay, what we have to accept? We have to create one main method, that is the public static void main in bracket string a. Okay, now we will create one frame, take one panel, means we have to create one login window. For that we are using the password field. So for that we will create one frame like jframe type f equals to new j frame. Okay, and we will give name to it, that is for example day. You can write your choice name here. We will take one panel. Panel is also a one of the component of the AWT that gives us the facility to partition the frames in different panel. Okay, it is having the plain constructor. Then we will create a label, that is the j label type L1 equals to new j label, and it is having the label like username, means you have to display like it is a username. You have to take another label, that is the j label type L2 equals to new J label, and you have to write like, suppose username you have to ask for password, then the label is like password. Okay. Next, what you have to take? You have to take the two text fields, one for entering the username and second for the password. But password is not a plain text field. You have to use the JPassword field because it will be in a coded format. So we will take here the next component, that is the J text field. Type T equals to new J text field, and it is for the username accepting. So suppose its size is a 20. Then we have to use actually the JPassword field, and that is JPassword field type J equals to new JPassword field, and it is having again some size. Now, what actually the next task for us, that is we have to only put these items in our frame, but we are using the panel and we have to actually place these things in a panel, and panel will be placed in the frame. Okay, so how to add the things in a panel? In frame you are adding like only add mechanism, but when you are using a panel you have to add like panels object dot add in bracket. What you have to first display label, then you have to add p dot add element. Okay, next what you have to add, you have to display, you have to create the frame like username type window and password type window, and this frame means you have to create a frame like this. So for that, for username you are displaying a label one, in front of that means next you have to add a text field, so it is a T, then you have to add p dot add next label, that is the L2, and next you have to add password field, that is a JPassword field, that is the G. Now you have added all the things in the panel, but again at the last you have to add the panel in the frame, so you have to add it like, you have to add the panel in the frame, so f dot add p. Okay, then for displaying the frame in a systematic manner, you have to set the